This is Bottles.
This is Pabs.
We're playing Off.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Me neither. I played like 2 seconds of this game, and apparently it's really good. It's been recommended to us by our friends Andrew and Ryan.
Yeah.
Or Hara, right? Rather. Well, Andrew is Hara, not Ryan.
Horror is horror. Horror.
Let's play it. Horror. Caution. Certain scenes in this game could be immensely shocking to an unwarned public.
Fair enough.
Or
Or
not.
not.
Maybe. The atmospheric sounds of Off have been created by alias Conrad Coldwood and are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them.
Good thing I'm deaf.
It's a good thing I'm colorblind.
Can't hear good if I can't see my colors.
Can't see colors if I can't hear good.
You know what to put in.
Yeah.
No, you don't. That's wrong. That's an 8.
That is a B, my friend.
That is a Q. Someone can't spell, obviously. Gosh.
I'm having a seizure. Bottle Labs. 8 Labs. Okay. Your name is Bottle Labs, correct? Yes. I'm a boy.
We're a girl.
Alright. Welcome, Bottle Labs. You have been assigned to being called the Ball, or the Batter, or the Baller.
Ball? I think it's batter.
Yeah. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will drop you off at Zone D. Good luck. For more information, find the one called
The Judge.
I didn't know this was Phoenix Wright!
Objection to everything. Turn it off. Turn off the game. Stop it.
I will. Don't
Exact.
challenge me.
X out.
To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. Ooh, these boxes, they remind me of something. They remind me of I'm scared of... Oh my... Ow! Zone 0.
Oh man, this music already sounds awesome.
Yeah, man. What the fuck is that?
Oinky oink.
There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0.
Okay, I swear to Christ you look like a pig
So
when
I
you
must
right.
assume that you are only a mere product of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name. Dear Lucery Interlocula, I am the Batter. I have been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I addressed, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? Her name is Bottle Labs. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything.
Oh yeah.
Even though you two are nothing but a mirage in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Bottle Labs. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr and insistent manner. They adore that. As you can see, the friggin' text in this game is very weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe us or who cares.
I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective
gonna purify shit.
more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks.
What the hell?
Alright, let's go in his house.
Spit off.
448287C. Yeah, no.
Alright.
We're probably gonna need that for later.
Probably should.
It's impossible to run this obstacle. You write it down.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
busy.
that.
There's a notebook right over there.
What's a notebook?
Good question. What is this? Allow me to tell you that you are very tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Those fucking words with more than 3 syllables. Might you be in fact a creature of flesh and blood?
No.
I think so, yes. So I'm... Huh?
So I mingled?
So I mingled myself...
No, not mingled.
No.
Midgled?
Miggled myself in error from the beginning. You did not even interrupt my deluded banter. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this loo. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was empty and I obviously was mistaken. However, there exist other zones where the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the
Oh, this guy's just like Teddy.
most violent manner is quite high. What, from Persona?
Yeah, Persona 4. He's like the only man inside the TV.
Oh.
There's no one else there, so he's just like Teddy.
Your sacred mission will likely lead you into those lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Eh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is actually an RPG.
Huh.
Purification in process.
That's kind of cool.
This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case, yours truly, will be located on the left in single combat. At the beginning of the combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee.
Well, it's about time we're playing an RPG game on, actually.
RPG Maker. Attack naturally permits you to engage in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Kind of like Earthbound.
I hate the auto option.
Yeah. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward. I dehort this alternative. But now is the time. It is the time for the offense.
The line for the offense.
Choose attack. Select the batter. Then choose attack. You two off with me your bat.
Oh, yeah, this guy's like language. It's so cool.
Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I would take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Huh. Attack. Ah, it's like a Final Fantasy system.
Alright.
Excellent, dear compliant companion. You must consider that the impact of your assaults depends on the level of the batter and the enemy. It is possible that you or your adversary could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. There is also the possibility that your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you selected the bowler, a new window opened. It the lower right-hand side of the screen. Or itself. Okay, itself. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary.
Holy shit, this man can talk.
Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have yet again the opportunity to flee, but remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it to the batter's person with gratitude. A luck ticket has been found. Let's see, use it. Recovers.
I feel like if you kill him, it changes the ending.
Maybe.
That seems like such a distinct choice.
Yeah. Impeccable. Your maglary of battle waters on brilliance, my dear, but there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects, they may induce a resurgence of health points, or may be in that of the Thanal Vig, powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this, any use of competences lead to a consumption of competence points. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP, or your child porn is completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if you happen to cross guards with a tougher opponent, or swords, before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Interesting.
Wide angle?
It's like Earthbound. An odd-appearing cryptic cat. HP 300, CP 30. No weakness or resistance. You know not only all about me, but also the art of combat. About the wide angle. Know that the batter's analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, he may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked for a long time. The confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the game level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide.
Might have to take him. We don't know what the fuck we're doing here.
Yeah. Oh. Hello, kitty cat. Ah, yes. To pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium.
My brains!
I believe those floating blocks represent the orders of the symbols you see on the walls, or something like that.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quite peculiar. Quite peculiar. Ah, yes, to pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ, you know, that, blah, blah, blah. I believe those floating blocks represent the order of the symbols you see on the wall. Oh, alright, that's easy. 2, 3, 4.
And we'll go!
Yeah. Oh. I lost track of where I was. Is there a problem, my dear pictorial heroes? I am not your janitor? I am not your genitalia. I cannot do everything for you. Nonetheless, may I dare to suggest you wage activating cerulean ones of these strange floating blocks more than one time, if required. So come, solve this intriguing puzzle for me, and quickly, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible.
What?
What?
1,
2, 6. Wait, I got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3.
Huh.
Did it! Awesome! I used my cranial capacity. Ahaha! Finally! After all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene. And now he's eating. Crunch, nom nom, crunch.
Oh, we need the thing that we saw in the first house.
Huh?
When we entered the first house?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go back in there, and there you go.
4,
I don't know what C means, though.
C? 448287, 448287, 448287, 448287. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 8, 7. C.
Pound.
Confirm. I did it! Whew! Treasure. Here is an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest. Dear enlightened student and sportive friend, it is a cube hovering in midair. As you have likely noticed, nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones. By the contrast of bad
taste,
it imposes on your view of its drafted color, defying any sensible course of plastic. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its critical appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to nothingness. The nothingness is a lure of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now urge you to try it out in order to discover locations more populous than the barren wastelands. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel a lot through the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually, without a doubt. Ah, by the by, take this. This object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. Let's look at what that thing is.
Oh, it's looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
Objects.
Ah, okay. That's all it does.
What does it do?
It just lets me go to Zone 1.
Oh, alright.
Health points and competence points completely restored. Save the game.
Block 1.
Alright. Return to the nothingness.
I think that means return to menu.
No, I think that's just, we go... No, he said that nothingness was like the thing between worlds.
Oh, then do it. Whee!
Back to the nothingness?
Yeah. Holy Jesus Christ.
What is this? Is this zone 1?
The
room.
room. The room? What the hell's the room?
It is impossible to enter. You need the adequate Zodiac card. Do I use it? No?
No, I guess we don't have the right Zodiac card.
Oh, there we go.
Zone 2.
Zone
Come on.
Enter zone 1.
Whee!
Well, we're gonna do this next time.
Yeah.
This is Bottles.
Pabs.
This is so cool!
Yeah.
So,
And then the ladies just disappear.
So what about that?
Right?
Sure. You're just like, am I right, guys? Am I right? Up top, man. Yeah.